Good morning and welcome to the shores of Maryland's Chesapeake Bay. In the Big Gills video, I decided to hang on to the fish we caught to use with another critter and make a real tasty dinner. And we've come down here to the bay in the interest of doing just that. We're going to try hand lining for some blue crabs this morning, and with a little luck we'll be able to carry home a few dozen crabs and make a real taste treat. You can fish for blue crab anywhere you can gain access to the water. A quick look online will reveal piers and other facilities where you can fish for a small fee. A lot of guys will use chicken necks to hand line for crabs. I prefer to tie on a big piece of bunker or alewife. The oily fish really lets the scent trail out in the water and attracts the crabs in. It's probably one of the simplest way to fish for crabs. Just tie the bait on there tight, toss it off the side of the pier, let it sink to the bottom. You want to tie the pier end off tightly so the crab doesn't pull it in the water. And leave a little slack in the line so that when one picks up the bait and moves off with it, you'll see the line get tight. And when the line gets tight, it's simply a matter of pulling it slowly and gently up to the surface, taking your time so the crab doesn't fall off, and you can bring him up close enough to scoop them with the net.
Oh, you caught him.
Hey, that's my pants leg down there, guy. Get him. Ah! Yeah. Just be sure you watch out for those claws. It also never hurts to have a fishing rod along, just in case the crabbing action gets a little slow.
Now you got the right tool to fight it, don't you? Oh, wow.
You don't battle this pole. Proper tackle. That's not a ray. That's a bluefish.
Oh yeah.
Come here, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Holy moly!
I like my fingers.
Are you gonna eat him?
Yep, I sure am.
That thing is huge.
Bluefish for breakfast.
It never hurts to take the occasional break from fishing, especially when the fishing and or crabbing gets a little slow, to take a little bit of the morning catch, a little bit of rice, and a little bit of soy sauce for flavor. Now that's fresh fish.
After our snack, we decided to take a few more crabs for the cooler and head for home. Well, hello and welcome to From Field to Table. In the Big Bluegills video, I made a deal and said we'd run out later in the summer and try and catch a critter we could use with the bluegills since we weren't going to use them right away. And that's why we went and hand-lined those crabs. We're going to be making bluegill fillets stuffed with crab meat. Now this is a quick and easy dish to prepare that puts out a very tasty meal. I hope you'll try it. You may run into a few roadblocks in preparing this. You may not have bluegills, but don't let that stop you. Any light and flaky fish can be used. Most panfish work well, bluegills, crappie fillets. You can even use walleyes or flounder for this. The second obstacle you might encounter is that you don't have ready access to a place where you can go and catch crabs. Or if you're like me, the blue crabs didn't make it past the picking table. Remedy this situation by heading to the grocery and getting one of these handy containers of pre-picked crab meat. Just be sure you get the lumped back fin meat from blue crab for best results. Now I've taken the liberty of getting a little head start by preheating the oven to 500 degrees, melting a little butter, and toasting 3 or 4 pieces of bread and cutting them into cubes. Now this crab meat can be expensive, and it never seems like there's quite enough of it. And that's the purpose of the toast. We're going to stretch the crab meat out a little bit with this toast that I've cut into small cubes here by just mixing it in with the crab meat. That'll give you more volume without really impacting the flavor of the crab. And because this is going to be used with fish, it's all going to have a light white color. So I like to add a few tablespoons of parsley flakes, more for color than flavoring. Once you've mixed your crab, toast, and parsley, you're going to want to take a small pan and put 1 bluegill fillet on the bottom. Use the less visually appealing pieces for the pan side. Then you simply ball up a nice portion of your crab and toast mixture, set it right on top of the fish, and then wrap 2 more fillets right around the ball of crab meat. And this is almost ready to go in the oven. All that remains to be done now is to brush your entree with your melted butter, give them that authentic Maryland crab flavor by sprinkling them with some Old Bay seasoning. Then you want to add about 1/4 inch of water to the bottom of the pan to keep them from sticking. Put the whole thing in the oven. And 15 minutes later, guaranteed to please. For more great outdoor videos and recipes, be sure to visit us on the web at CAMOCHARproductions.com.